This is the Board of Public Works and Safety in Kokomo, Indiana. Today is September the 21st. Our first order of business today is to approve the minutes from the September 14th meeting. Can I get a motion?
I make a motion to approve the minutes from September 14th.
I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
The motion carries. Next, we'll move on to items from Police and Fire. First is to consider a promotion in KPD. This comes from Chief Stout. Upon the approval of the Board of Public Works and Safety, I recommend the following officer promotion. Officer Jordan Wiseman to be promoted to the rank of probationary sergeant, effective the 18th day of September 2022. Sergeant Wiseman will serve as the sergeant in the patrol division. I would like the consideration of the members of the Board of Public Works and Safety for the approval of the above mentioned promotion. This officer will serve the rank beginning with a 180-day probationary period. Can we get a motion on that, please?
I make a motion for the approval of Jordan Wiseman's promotion.
I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
The motion carries. Next is to consider a new hire in KPD. This also comes from Chief Stout. I am recommending the Board of Public Works and Safety accept the employment of Lateral Officer Bryce Hall as a Kokomo Police Department police officer. I further request that his employment be effective Monday, September 12th of 2022. Can you get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion to approve the new hire, Bryce Hall.
Second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
The motion carries. No further items from Police and Fire. Move on to new business. First, to consider utility easement agreement. This comes from John Pike, our Director of Engineering. Attached for your review and approval is a utility easement agreement for the purpose of installing sanitary and storm sewer across property owned by Roger Sands. This is an easement in anticipation of a sanitary sewer and storm sewer extension project along Davis Road. I recommend the Board of Public Works and Safety accept the easement and execute the attached document so it can be recorded with the Howard County Recorder's Office. Can we get a motion, please?
I make a motion to accept the utility easement agreement.
Second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider Caswell Hills Commercial Minor Subdivision. This also comes from John Pike, our Director of Engineering. Attached for your review and approval is the plat for the above referenced subdivision. No public improvements are proposed for this addition, so no bonds are required for approval. I recommend the Board of Public Works and Safety approve the attached plat for Caswell Hills Commercial Minor Subdivision. Can we get a motion on that, please?
I make a motion to approve the plat for the Caswell Hills Commercial Minor Subdivision.
Second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
The motion carries. Next is to consider pay application number 1 for Kokomo Beach slide restorations. This comes from Tori Rowe, our Superintendent of the Parks Department. The Parks and Recreation Department is under contract with Safe Slide Restoration for the restoration and resurfacing of slides at Kokomo Beach. The total amount of the contract is $141,922. I am asking the Board of Public Works and Safety to approve the invoice for Safe Slides restoration in the amount of $70,961 for the work completed to date and the material that is currently on site. Can we get a motion, please?
I make a motion to approve the pay application number 1 to Kokomo Beach slide restoration.
I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider a new vehicle purchase for the Parks Department. This also comes from Tori Rowe, our Superintendent of the Parks Department. The Kokomo Parks and Recreation Department needs to purchase a multi-passenger vehicle for assistance in transportation needs for staff members. All vehicles are in stock and similar in features and size. I have sought pricing from 3 local dealerships known to deal with this type of vehicle for consideration on the vehicle purchase. They are Eric Chevrolet, the amount of $42,491.25, Button Dodge, $49,162, and Brad Howe Ford, $50,105. I am asking the Board of Public Works and Safety to approve the quote from Eric Chevrolet as the lowest responsive and responsible quote. Can I get a motion on that, please?
I make a motion to approve the new vehicle purchase from Eric Chevrolet.
Second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider a fleet truck purchase also for the Parks Department. This again comes from Tori Rowe. The Parks and Recreation Department needs to purchase a new fleet truck for staff. All vehicles are in stock and similar in features and size. I sought pricing from 3 local dealerships known to deal with this type of vehicle for consideration of the vehicle purchase. They are Eric Chevrolet, $44,996.25, Button Dodge, $52,032, and Brad L. Ford, $61,909. I am asking the Board of Public Works and Safety to approve the quote from Eric Chevrolet as the lowest responsive and responsible quote. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion to purchase the new fleet truck, Eric Chevrolet.
I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider pay estimate number 2 and contract modification number 1 for the municipal stadium parking lot project number E2202-1B. This comes from Darren Metz, our traffic systems manager. Attached is a quantity breakdown sheet for pay estimate number 2. These documents reflect actual quantities placed in the field to date and agreed to by the contractor E&B Paving Inc. in the engineering department. Contract modification number 1 results in a net addition of $126,691.71 from the original contract amount, resulting in the new adjusted contract amount of $356,269.71. The pay estimate number 2 represents the construction quantities completed from August 26th of 2022 through September 16th of 2022. The total amount of pay estimate number 2 was $110,895.75, with $5,544.79 in retainage, resulting in a total request of $105,350.96. The original contract amount was $229,578 and has been adjusted to $556,269.71 by, sorry, what is that? Oh, sorry, adjusted to $356,296.71. Good catch, thanks. By contract modification number 1. Therefore, I am requesting the Board of Public Works and Safety approve pay estimate number 2 in the amount of $105,350.96 to E&B Paving Inc. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion that we approve the pay estimate number 2 and contract modification agreement number 1 to Municipal Stadium Parking Lot Project, project number E2202-1B.
I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider pay estimate number 3 for the Center Road Reconstruction Project number E2102-1C. This comes from Darren Metz, our traffic systems manager. Attached is a quantity breakdown sheet for pay estimate number 3. These documents reflect construction quantities agreed to by the contractor E&B Paving LLC and the engineering department. Pay estimate number 3 represents the construction quantities completed from August 13th of 2022 to September 16th of 2022. The total amount of pay estimate number 3 is $63,822.03, with $3,191.10 in retainage, resulting in a total request of $60,630.92. The original contract amount was $1,707,755.45. Therefore, I recommend the Board of Public Works and Safety approve pay estimate number 3 in the amount of $60,630.92 to E&B Paving LLC. Can I get a motion on that, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the pay estimate number 3 for the Center Road Reconstruction Project, project number E2102-1C.
I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider pay estimate number 1 for J Street Sidewalk and Curb Replacement Project number E2202-1C. This also comes from Darren Metz, our traffic systems manager. Attached is a quantity breakdown sheet for pay estimate number 1. These documents reflect construction quantities agreed to by the contractor E&B Paving LLC and the engineering department. Pay estimate number 1 represents the construction quantities completed from July 20th of 22 to September 16th of 2022. The total amount of pay estimate number 1 is $5,950 with $297.50 in retainage, resulting in a total request of $5,652.50. The original contract amount was $371,171.77. Therefore, I recommend the Board of Public Works and Safety approve pay estimate number 1 in the amount of $5,652.50 to E&B Paving LLC. Can I get a motion on that, please?
Make a motion to approve the pay estimate number 1, J Street Sidewalk and Curb Replacement, project number E2202-1C.
I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to consider pay estimate number 1 for Monroe Street Sidewalk and Curb Replacement Project number E2202-1E. This also comes from Darren Metz, our traffic systems manager. Attached is a quantity breakdown sheet for pay estimate number 1. These documents reflect construction quantities agreed to by the contractor, E&B Paving LLC, and the engineering department. Pay estimate number 1 represents the construction quantities completed from July 20th, 2022 through September 16th of 2022. The total amount of pay estimate number 1 is $5,700 with $285 in retainage, resulting in a total request of $5,415. The original contract amount was $133,360. Therefore, I recommend the Board of Public Works and Safety approve pay estimate number 1 in the amount of $5,415 to E&B Paving LLC. Can I get a motion on that, please?
I make a motion to pay estimate number 1 for the Monroe Street sidewalk and curb replacement, project number E2202-1E.
I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. And last under new business today is to consider pay estimate number 1 for the County Road 150 East Culvert Repair Project number E2102-1D. This comes from Don Cree, our stormwater manager. Attached is a quantity breakdown sheet for pay estimate number 1. These documents reflect construction quantities agreed to by the contractor Redmond Excavating LLC and the engineering department. Pay estimate number 1 represents the construction quantities completed from August 31st of 2022 to September 16th of 2022. The total amount of pay estimate number 1 is $54,130 with $5,413 in retainage, resulting in a total request of $49,717. The original contract amount was $324,926.30. Therefore, I recommend the Board of Public Works and Safety approve pay estimate number 1 in the amount of $48,717 to Redmond Excavating LLC. Can I get a motion on that, please?
I make a motion to pay estimate number 1, County Road 150 East Culvert Project, Repair Project, project number C2102-1D in the amount of $48,717 to Redmond Excavating.
All right, I'll second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Do you have any correspondence today?
No.
All right, items from the public? Hearing none. Items from the board? All right. Last today is approve the claims in the amount of $1,485,789.05.
Make a motion to approve the claims.
Second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries, and we are adjourned. Thank you.